All right, testing. See if we hear anything there. If not, then
She and Frank.
I don't know. Yeah, she. There we go. All right.
We'll be getting everyone's way.
See if are they hearing anything, Mark?
Hang on. You hear? Okay, cool now. Everyone's wow. Oh yeah, we're good.
All right. All right. Let's redo that intro. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways. My name's John. Welcome back to Beyond ARTV. We have another live stream for you tonight. We are joined by several guests. We're going to go through them again. We have Big Clint right here, the big hit from last live stream. We have Mark, a.k.a. Spectrum Pulse, all the way from Canada. We have Infinity on Hannah. And we have Ashley and Danny, a couple of friends of mine, also joining us. Obviously, Mark is a YouTuber as well, and his channel is going to be linked in the description down below. So we're going to be doing everything from either a Q&A or spinning of the musical wheel and that sort of thing, and whatever else you might have for us. Obviously, the Super Chat is open, but not required if you guys want to chip in. And other than that, yeah, let's get started with the Q&A. Mark's going to be filtering through our comments tonight, and thanks for tuning in. What do we got so far, Mark?
A lot of people saying, fuck Daddy Clint, yes.
Daddy Clint is in the building.
Again.
We just need to move him front and center.
Yeah, get out of the way, John.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'm not running. I'm actually going to turn over my channel to Clint.
John, people are asking, are you going to do a ranked list for brand new?
Yeah, but it's going to be a ways off because I have several commitments to episodes that are already coming out.
Yeah, when somebody says their nipples are hard.
Well, I hope it's cold. If not, you might want to get that checked out. I can see the comments now up here too.
Yeah,
I got
John, this is why I didn't want to come over.
Can we start a Daddy Clint thread?
Cold nipples are a turn off.
All right, let's go specific Q&A, not just for me. There's other people here, so I'm going to pop out and ask these lovely people some questions.
Okay, we've got some stuff. Oh, wow. John, if Green Day wasn't your favorite band, who would it be?
As I pop out of frame.
Exactly, make a friend with her.
Well, if is a big if, and if does not exist, so therefore it will not be.
Okay,
Somebody said, Hannah, you're awesome.
Thanks.
For Hannah, you should start doing ranked.
No. I'm not going to copy his series.
And plus, those are a lot.
Yeah,
exactly. That's a lot of listening.
Mark, your opinion on Hatsune Miku. I have not heard a lot of the music there, so I don't have an opinion.
Spin Me Round Store said, everybody here, what's the first album that you ever remember owning? Danny? I feel like I know this answer.
What do you think it is?
I feel like it's a Linkin Park album.
It's either Linkin Park Meteora or My Chemical Romance 3 Cheers.
3 Cheers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would have guessed.
One of those two.
Did you ever open that Kesha album I gave you, like, years ago?
Gonna call me out like
Yeah,
that?
just gonna put you on the spot.
It's on my Spotify. Does that count?
No, it's in the dump.
No.
Whatever. It's on my other CDs, wherever they are.
Yeah. Ashley?
Britney Spears.
What album?
In the freaking 90s. I don't know. Way
One
back
more-
when.
I don't even know the name of her. Like, was it Hit Me Baby One More Time?
That
Yeah,
was
it
One More
had to have
Time?
been that.
that
Yes,
was
it
on
was
Britney.
whatever
That was
that.
off of an earlier album.
The album that had that on it?
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. I mean,
Hannah? Aaron Carter?
Yeah.
Aaron's
Oh, man, wait. I had both of them. Yeah, so.
Right?
I used to be a huge Britney Spears.
Mine was Backstreet Boys, Backstreet's Back.
Hey,
Oh.
there we go. Clint?
Mine was Blink-182, Enema of the State.
Nice. And the first one that I ever bought with my own money...
Well, that's
Is that what we're talking
I
about?
don't know. I'm trying because I feel like I had a lot of burned
I'll take it back.
CDs.
Yeah, I burned a lot of CDs.
I think it was probably either Linkin Park's Meteora or else an old country album like Keith Urban's Be Here.
Right? Yeah.
Everyone is
Sounds
spamming
about
us
right.
with weird questions now, so
Really?
lots of questions about glass animals, which we've already I
Yeah,
already covered. And
I
I
did
think you
too.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're fine.
Look it up.
Okay.
Then there's one guy who will not stop saying, "Do you guys have the ability to sing 'I want to fuck a dog in the ass'?"
I think we already did that on the live stream. That's a Blink-182 song.
Why are they so obsessed with that song? They do that every time. They're like, sing this song. It's not that fucking funny.
It's not that funny, Mark Bates. We see you in the comments. We're calling you out.
All right.
Do any of you like The Clash?
Yes.
Some songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like some.
They're painfully uneven, but that's what you would expect from an early punk band.
Does anybody here like music?
No,
not really.
hate it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, we're going to see a movie after this.
Yeah.
with no music in it.
Oh my god, Spectrum Pulse, do you like the Venga Boys? Boom, boom, boom.
No.
Craig, your brother showed me that
Craig
song.
loves that song.
Yeah.
Why?
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
I want you in my room.
room.
So we can stay together tonight and for forever. Or something like that. Sex on the Beach? Another classic?
Yes.
The Venga Boys.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
The Venga Boys. Yeah. The Venga Boys are fucking awesome. Who in here likes Paramore?
I like Paramore.
Yeah.
Paramore?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paramore? Yep. All right.
Ambivalent.
Worst concert experience?
Subtract. I saw them back in 2014, and they were absolutely terrible live. They're an electronic duo, and they had an album that dropped in 2014, and I just thought they had sound problems the entire time. But even when they didn't have sound problems, they were sampling backing vocals from Sampha to come in, and the samples kept cutting out. It was just a really bad show altogether. Halloween show too. Just was not pleased with it.
I know. I'm trying to think if I've seen one band that were just like kind of embarrassing, like live.
It was probably the 1975 opener.
Oh,
But that wasn't really a concert. That was
yeah.
like an opener.
I can't
Because
remember
I
who
don't pay to go to concerts that I know.
I can't remember who the opener was, but it was really bad. The first time I like All Time Low, but the first time I saw All Time Low, they kept fucking up, and they had to start over like 3 or 4 songs.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. So
Really? 3 or 4?
yeah, they like fucked up a couple of guitar solos and stuff, and had to like
So
start
they
over.
started over.
It was during the.
I would just not even met.
It was during the Dirty Work tour in 2012.
Wow.
All right, hang on. Quick one.
Or 11, I guess it was.
Quick one I want to address here. Morrissey versus the Smiths. Smiths all the fucking way.
I agree.
Yeah.
I do like Smiths.
Morrissey's so fucking full of himself.
Yes,
The Black Parade versus Brand New Eyes. That's a weird comparison. I don't know.
Black Parade.
Black Parade,
Black Parade.
definitely, but still, both are great. I saw a comment that was interesting a minute ago. It's some guy said, "I'm 36, and if you guys had have been in high school in 1995, would you have been obsessed with Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette?"
No, not really.
No.
I like Alanis, but and I'm from Canada, so I'm allowed to like Alanis. But at the same time, that record is more uneven than it should be. And if we're talking about mid-90s alt-rock and you aren't going to something different, like, there is better acts in that vein, in that sound at that time. Like, Riot Girl was not their peak then, but they had a number of quality albums. That's when Sleater Kinney was dropping good albums, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, Slater Kinney's comeback was great. I
Yeah,
thought.
absolutely, yeah.
John and Mark, do you like this song "You're Welcome" by The Rock?
Oh, that's from Moana.
Yeah.
That's alright. Sight.
Not bad. Can you sing karaoke for us, Mark?
Not here, because I don't have karaoke in front of me.
If you came to the bar later, maybe you might get a taste of that, depending.
Are there karaoke bars in Winston-Salem?
Not really. I think there's some
Yes,
spots
there
that
Really?
there's some spots that do
Well, just like
karaoke,
it.
but they're not dedicated necessarily to
Okay.
that, but they have it occasionally.
Let's set them.
What?
No, I did not check out the most recent Natalia Kills album. It's not my thing.
I want to see like all of you like do it like barbershop quartet, all 4 of you.
Yeah.
Me and Clem will film.
So I just do the bass.
That requires
All right.
4 people.
Yes.
to begin with.
I know. I pointed it 4.
Oh.
Yeah,
including
including Mark.
Oh, so you're one of the ladies now.
Mark
is what
does
he
the
said.
baritone.
Mark, do you like Tokyo Police Club? I reviewed one of their albums in 2014. Check it out.
All right, let's spin the wheel. All right, people, we have the musical wheel here in front of us. They don't even know what's on it in the back. I don't even think you've seen it. You haven't seen it. All right, we've got things like, Danny, do you have a drink? Do you want a drink? You have a drink?
Water.
That does not count. You can have a Mike's Hard that's in there. There should be some.
Some
Where
on
are
the counter.
those?
I'm
Yeah, they're on the
drinking it
counter.
Grab the alcohol.
Grab the alcohol.
Who wants what while I'm up? Too late, you didn't decide.
Everyone.
You like Issues?
What?
She just put out her top 10 issues
Why,
today.
what did they say?
No, you're saying that you like Issues as a song. Guilty Pop Pleasure song right now. I know Hannah likes
no.
Issues.
No, not that issues.
Oh,
She likes the
God.
band issues.
Okay, I
Where
understand.
are these mics?
What?
Where are these mics?
Oh, they're up on the counter.
They're
Yeah.
warm?
Well, we like them room temperature.
Really?
Is that weird? Is it
Yes.
weird? Is it weird that we?
Really room
Hannah and I both like not like a cold Mike's, you know,
Yeah.
like beer.
I don't like cold water.
You don't like cold water?
I hate cold water.
I used to like cold water. I
Disgusting.
understand where you
Mark,
Yeah.
we're
I
Slam
like-
Shell
I have to have,
once.
like-
Oh, Super Chat.
Yeah.
room temperature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Super
Spectrum
Chat.
Pulse, what do you like
Tastes
most
like
about Mariana's Trench?
Yeah.
Also, for room, best
Best concert.
concert you've been to.
Okay.
Alright, Mariana's Trench, I like best the theatricality that they embrace with complete sincerity, and the fact that they consistently put out high concept albums that are pretty solid. 3 out of 3 right now. And for the room, best concert.
Best concert that I've probably ever been to. I don't know. Let somebody else go first.
Clint.
Pass.
It's a hard pass.
You know what
Green
that
Day?
is?
Well, yeah, Green Day was like
Maybe my best concert.
I wanna
that
say-
I've gone to.
I want to say Green Day because but I don't know at the same time because I haven't let it like settle in enough.
But I saw them on the American Idiot.
Right.
So this okay.
Yeah.
Story time real quick.
So,
After Clint goes to the
And
Black
My Chemical
Parade
Romance.
and My Chemical Romance, he sees them both together.
I saw them before the Black Parade.
Right. This was on the Three
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Wow.
era.
3 Cheers opening for Green Day.
But this dude goes to the concert, and a couple years later, after we meet, he gives me a shirt from it and says, "Well, I know you didn't go to the concert, but you can have this shirt."
at least I brought you something, bro.
that's pretty awesome anyway.
True.
All right, we got another super chat here. Are there any albums you were not looking forward to?
New Thomas Rhett, there we go.
The new Echo Smith, because I know I'm gonna have to cover it. Not have to, but like I don't really want to.
Was it the 3 Cheers that I gave you?
It was a shirt that said like My Chemical Romance on it, and it had like the Three Cheers era like logo on it.
I can't remember.
Any albums you're not looking forward to covering, Hannah?
No.
Nothing.
You
Not
could-
really.
You
I
cover
don't-
records.
Nothing
you
that
like.
you think are gonna.
Exactly.
Do you think that there's gonna be anything like that might disappoint you?
Not this year. It would be Fall Out Boy.
Tool saying
Fall Out
they're
Boy.
not
But that's
dropping
not
a
till
new
next year.
Tool.
album. Not dropping a new album.
Tool Night. That might be the biggest
I
disappointment.
think regardless of what I think regardless of what Tool's going to put out, it's going to be a disappointment.
You think?
No,
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
They're
I don't think so.
they're-
They're perfectionists.
They're so
They're
good.
they're
So-
perfectionists, but at the same
Debate.
time, like at the same time, like I can see them dropping something that would not be great or not live up to our expectations.
True.
All right, let's spin
But
this
still,
wheel.
anything, I just want something.
Something, please. And System of a Down.
It's been so long.
And System of a Down.
But I heard they're not doing it.
They said not for now, is what they said. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. All right, we're going to spin the wheel. Let's go what we get here.
Am I excited for Demi Lovato's new album? No, not really.
Me either. All right, we got a rule. So this is going to be something that applies to everyone for the rest of the stream until we get, I guess, another one of these. What do I want to make this rule be? And who do I want it to affect? All right, guys, give me a good rule. And let's have it affect... What should the rule be? It's something that affects someone for the rest of the stream, or at least until I land on another
Everyone's
rule.
saying that shit affects Hannah.
And it should affect Hannah.
There you go.
Why are you asking my political views? I thought that was fairly self-explanatory. Check my Twitter.
We need a rule. Everyone needs to wear a hat. That's a terrible rule. And plus, no one would participate.
Mark STRI. Can only talk in questions. I can see that getting
Okay,
annoying.
okay. Who do I want to make do that?
That would be kind of easy because Jeopardy.
What?
You sound like a Valley Girl the entire time.
Ashley. Can only talk in questions. Are you sure about that?
What's so bad about that?
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Roofer Mark, do not talk intelligently.
Why
for the
did
rest of
someone
the
say
stream.
Mark has? Why did somebody say Mark has to strip? I thought you told them to behave.
I also knew they were going to do the exact opposite of what I told them to.
All right, Clint, give it a spin. Critic versus critic.
There you go.
All right. So, guys, for this, you get to decide in the comments what you want Mark and I to debate on, and then at the end, you decide who won. And come on, make it something reasonable that you know that I'm probably going to lose out. I mean, win out.
All right.
Somebody said Hannah can only talk in song lyrics.
I just wouldn't speak the rest of the time.
You caught me in the wrong place.
So it'd be a post-rock song. Green Day. Green Day, 21st Century
But we
Break.
agree on that.
Exactly, it's awesome.
Why are we going to debate that?
No Doubt versus Paramore.
Okay.
I like No Doubt more.
I like Paramore more.
Okay.
You motherfuckers.
What a debate.
No Doubt, they had yes, they did
I
have
like
their...
Paramore.
Yeah, Paramore's fine. No Doubt they had their pop sellout, but at the same time, Their pop sell led to more consistent songs. It jump-started Gwen Stefani's career that was actually not terrible.
And are you referring to pop sellout as like Rocksteady?
I'm referring to stuff like, Rocksteady, like songs Don't Speak and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the meantime, in terms of ska that I'm not totally embarrassed by, like, that's not bad.
Well, Tragic Kingdom is a classic.
Yeah. Whereas at the same time, I've always considered Paramore an uneven band. They've never consistently put out a great record. Brand New Eyes is maybe close. And at the same time, like...
John's getting
I know he is. But at the same time...
You gotta watch the eyes, guys.
If you go into the lyrics there, they have never been consistent songwriters. Hayley Williams has always driven me crazy in that regard.
Now, what about the lyrics drives you crazy?
They're not specific. They're not nearly as detailed as they could be.
But where are No Doubts so specific?
Well, No Doubt actually brought detail into their songs, and they were able to blend a more eclectic and bouncy instrumentation. Whenever I feel that Hayley Williams is trying for that, it felt forced.
But I would argue the fact that with No Doubt, even though when they tried to make more personal songs, they felt like more of like a reached commercial, rather than Paramore, like The Only Exception or whatever else crossing over the pop, was more from a genuine place and actual experiences in life.
Yeah, but I think some of that comes with the actual method that the band was putting forward. With No Doubt, especially with Gwen Stefani at the forefront, they were always more of a showbiz, theatrical, vaudevillain-esque act.
Right.
They could get away with that more than Paramore could.
But they tried to sell the emotion too, and I never thought that they did it on a level that Paramore did.
But I would take Gwen Stefani over Hayley Williams any day of the week.
Oh, Hayley Williams can belt it out of the park over Gwen Stefani any day of the week.
I'll take them both.
Clint wins, move on.
Point for Clint, move on. All right, good debate. Now everybody's giving us all these things like Lord versus Kesha, Muse. Next time, maybe.
Yeah.
If we get that again.
I'm
All
spinning.
right, your spin. That was the lightest spin I've ever
It's
seen.
like a
Waterfall.
So what does that mean?
All right, that means that. Okay.
starting.
Damn it.
Can I start then?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, you
who's
can.
starting
No,
this
you
thing?
can finish.
Wait,
You got the questions.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
Waterfall. Basically, I start, and then everybody else starts drinking, and then once I put mine down, Clint has the option to put his down if he wants to, and we go in order until the
Please
last
That's
person.
so not fair because you get to start.
I'm not gonna go forever. I promise.
Yeah,
Why do you get to start?
Yeah, why can't
That
I
makes
start?
Oh
it
wait, Mark starts it. Sorry,
So
What?
it goes this way.
because Mark spun it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, alright.
All right.
Right? So cold.
That was very cold.
So I don't get them cold.
That's what we had. This is
Yeah.
cold.
That's a
Another
lukewarm
one?
lager for me. I'm not happy with
Your
that.
face.
Lukewarm lager for Mark. Somebody said, "Get him
It's
drunk."
So sweet, it's making
Guys, just so you know, $20 in the super chat is everybody takes a shot. So, best part of the video.
There, listen to AJR.
No.
AJR has been banned from this live stream.
I feel like somebody's gonna play something at some point.
If somebody plays weak at whatever bar we're going to go to, I will personally speak to the DJ, offer him $50, and change the song to anything else.
Guys, should I put on the jukebox AJR just to annoy Mark at the bar?
Is there a jukebox at the bar?
There is.
Would AJR be on it?
Where-
Oh yeah, it's got all. It's the touch tunes.
Oh, by the nine hells.
Yeah. Mark's drinking now.
Yep.
Guys, Mark's weak. But what's wrong with that?
Oh my god, your friend with the glasses is hot.
Hey, Clint.
Clint's just like, I'm gonna let Clint move to the front.
I'm okay.
It's like,
Oh. All right, Hannah, spin. Move that back a little. Waterfall.
Oh, boy.
Alright,
Here we go.
Ready?
Go. Mark just finishes it.
Might as well.
Might as well get rid of that warm lager.
Ugh, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially Sam Adams.
You guys getting fucked up. No,
Sam
we really
Adams.
aren't.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
Are you
Later,
like
off camera. It
how
is
weak
8:22.
do you think?
Can
you are?
Marie and I just pen apple pen review right now? I'm not wearing the white beater right now. I'm not doing a this is the plan sketch here. We're not doing a meme review right now on this live stream. That would just dethrone everything. Although it would be kind of funny if Fantano showed up for this.
That would be amazing if he was in the comments and be like, please do. He does a $20 super chat.
Yeah.
Can we, somebody said Naked Brothers Band versus Brian Stars.
NBB all the way.
NBB. Long distance.
Oh my god.
That song. Did nobody else watch Naked Brothers Band?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No?
It was a Nick
I know what
Nickelodeon?
you're talking about, but I didn't watch it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was younger than you guys.
Yeah, I mean, like they aired the music videos like 24/7.
Did you watch the Drake and Josh preview?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I saw that too. That was
Where?
actually halfway decent.
Yeah.
David
Wait,
Dobrik's
what?
vlog, and
Yeah.
I saw his vlog.
They,
I didn't
made
see
up.
the actual.
and it was on Josh Peck as a
I
YouTube
need to
channel.
watch
It trended
that.
number
Yeah,
one
he
too.
does.
Yeah, they got like 5 or 6 million
Some
views.
of
I
these-
watched it. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
That's $2.
Yeah.
they found a way. Oh, we got a
Everyone
super
takes
chat.
a drink.
Everyone take a drink.
Oh, drink.
$2.
Yep.
Sweet.
Cheers to a super
Cheers,
chat.
thank you.
Anybody.
$2.
Yeah, y'all real. It's your turn to spin, I think.
Yeah, Ashley's up.
Bangers, Miley Cyrus versus Now Katy
Why?
Perry. Bangers.
Bangers, are you kidding me? We just
Easy.
listened to a song from that today.
21 Pilots versus Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Which
Yeah.
you can't really compare
Can't judge
them.
them.
You cannot compare those two,
Linkin
really.
Park has had a longer time. to
Yeah.
release the
Shot
stuff.
one.
Oh, that's for Ashley. Did you just spin that? Or Danny?
Oh,
Oh my god.
$20. Drink up, bitches.
Oh shit! Shot for everybody. Thank
Shot
you,
for everybody.
David. Thank you. That's incredible. Thank you.
Oh.
Shots for
John,
everybody.
go get the glasses.
All right,
You
let's
get
get pour them
the
up.
dishwasher. Do you have Evan Williams here?
Yes, I think you do actually.
Nobody steal that. 'Cause I'm
Oh.
20 bucks though.
I'm gonna address some comments while John's out of the room here.
Damn it,
Ashley, you got just a. You got
Britney
just
Spears
enough.
versus Lady
Yeah,
Gaga.
yeah, yeah.
Lady
I'll
Gaga,
take it.
easily.
Just give me the bottle.
I want a shot.
This?
Yeah, just give me the bottle.
Give me
Because
the
I gotta take 2 shots.
Yeah, you gotta finish the bottle.
Somebody can follow
XXX Tentacion versus Kodak
Yeah.
Black. Kodak Black.
That's good.
Chance the Rapper versus Quavo. I put Chance the Rapper twice on my year-end list last year. Get out of here. Favorite Little Mix songs. Touch was on my list last year. You have your answer. Thoughts and Tove Lo right now. Not living up to her potential.
You want
Get gas. You're gonna have to get gas. There's oh my god.
Gas price going up again?
Well, she's just like, there isn't gonna be a truck tomorrow. Mom, I'm not gonna run out of gas in one fucking day.
Mark, John versus Hannah. Not talking about. They're both equal. They let me stay here, and I really appreciate this.
Is my fireball over there? Okay, I need to
Yeah,
stop
there's
that.
Fireball.
Matt Bellamy versus Brandon Murray. Matt Bellamy, obviously. Thoughts on Porter Robinson. I had a review that everybody hated like 3 years ago. Thoughts on Fall Out Boy's new songs, Spectrum Pulse? No. Yeah, I'm with Hannah on that. Question mark, what Canadian artists are you most embarrassed by that represents Canada? Down with
Yeah,
Webster.
That's mine. I'll take that.
Yes, and call that out.
And this?
HR versus the White Stripes. White
Yeah,
Stripes,
you
obviously.
finish. You finish that.
It's not even, like, why would you want the rest of it?
Yeah, the rest of the blue stuff.
Do you still listen to Kesha's new album, Mark? Yes, of
Alright.
course I do. It's great. Mark's also an EP by Epica Opinion. I haven't heard it yet,
Some of that.
but I don't have her EPs,
Yeah.
and I'm not interested in the
You
Epica
need to
EP for that matter.
Yeah,
Clint? There you go, Clint.
Fuck y'all.
well.
What do you want?
Where is
It's not
John?
tequila, I'm gonna be fine.
Ethan's asking where you are.
Right here, buddy.
Don't worry, my son.
AC/DC versus Queen.
Oh, that's a Queen.
Yeah, I'm going Queen at that.
A lot more talent.
I would
AC
weigh in Queen.
Yeah.
Good, that's all I wanted.
Okay, here
All Time Low versus Fall Out Boy.
There's another
I'm going Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy overall, yeah.
Yeah.
Over for what?
Bad Religion versus Dead Kennedys.
Wait, what is the follow-up?
Fall Out Boy versus for All Time Low.
Not tonight.
Follow-up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm writing my name on this. If you guys want to pass this shirt
Oh,
around
yeah,
and
go
mark it up.
Fun question. Mark, if you get drunk enough, will you make out with John in front of Hannah?
Oh my god! Do it. Yes!
That's not on the
Wait,
That is not.
How high up the
Wait,
camera
wait,
would that have to be?
Jonathan, if they donate.
That's what I'm
If you
saying.
donate $20.
No!
$100.
That was a shot, not a.
I think we may have scared him a little bit.
That's a shot, not a life-changing experience.
Be scared. Embrace it.
Oh, you don't know what you were missing.
Oh.
Which Green Day album is your favorite Spectrum Pulse?
Thanks.
Kerplunk, then 21st Century Breakdown, then American Idiot.
Kerplunk, 21st Century
No, not
Breakdown.
Dookie.
No, Dookie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no,
Dookie's-
Dookie.
American-
Dookie's my number one.
American Idiot, Dookie for me. Those are top two.
Dookie's will always be my number one.
Where's
it's
the
probably
link
actually,
to this,
like,
John?
You know we got rained out of the concert last
John,
night.
you play that.
Yeah.
Boys.
All right.
What's Clint's favorite band?
Where's
Pink
he
Floyd.
at?
Pink Floyd.
He's
Mm.
That does not surprise me at all.
He doesn't have me.
All right, I'm pulling this back
Are
up.
we ready
What-
to take
what-
this?
I'm
what
pulling
album?
back up the super chat just to thank David again. All right,
There is no one album.
Yep.
Cheers.
Jamie?
all right.
If you're a Pink Floyd fan, you understand there
You
is no one.
cannot.
Shut.
I'm
Alright.
a Pink Floyd
I'm
fan,
just
and I'm
short.
still saying there is one album. It's called Wish You Were Here.
Ready?
Well,
Ooh.
everybody's gone except me and you.
Oof.
I wouldn't do bad.
All right.
Has there been any John Mark /fic? I don't know. You're not writing it.
And
Oh God, that was a little rough.
rest in peace. I love you so much, Evan Williams.
That bottle lasted way too long.
Agree.
All right. There's 143 people watching right now.
Somebody said Melonhead is shaking.
John, if you strip,
Waking.
John, if you strip for Hannah, he will donate $50 for you guys.
Do it.
Holy shit.
Not
Dude.
for
It's too early.
Can somebody play Versace on the Floor by Bruno Mars? while I
Give
do
me a
it?
second.
Everybody else leave the room.
No, we're not doing that.
He's not doing that on camera.
Yeah.
He does that already.
All right.
Every night.
$50 though. $50 is around for everybody at the bar.
Yes.
Okay, here's one. Why do you guys think that music reviewing channels aren't as popular as they should be?
Because people like very simple, easy to process content.
Because there's very
Ooh.
heavily, people are very heavily opinionated on music.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
personal.
And they also want to
It's
hear
very
people that
hard to
agree
really-
with them.
Yeah, you want a self-reinforcing mechanism, and I think to some extent, like the whole music reviewing community doesn't have the same presence as someone like the movie critic community did, like Roger Ebert and Siskel. So
We can be a lot more objective with movies.
you can, you can't. Like,
I think I can be with
I can.
movies.
I
Yeah.
can definitely be a lot more objective.
Like, because a movie, like, even though if you know it's bad, you can still enjoy it because
Yes,
it's, like,
yeah.
stupid funny or
Exactly.
something like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I can't listen to an album and be like, it's stupid funny.
Oh, I don't know. That's pretty much my entire experience listening to any Jason Derulo
I
album.
thought you were going to say,
What's that?
Well,
AJR.
yeah, it depends on
$2.
You heard of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yes, it's on my schedule. I'm looking to cover it soon. And I got a drink.
And everybody drink.
I'm assuming
That was a
I'm
$2 super chat.
It'd probably be in your vein in terms of like it's more psychedelic rock.
Oh, yeah. I heard that they put out 2 albums already this year?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard the first one. And I liked it, for the record.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? How is that even a question? It's Backstreet Boys.
NSYNC, bye.
Actually, I agree. Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
At least they have pretty harmonies.
Oh.
All right.
Backstreet Boys have really pretty harmonies.
Does
Best.
Mike's Hard Lemonade just taste like lemonade?
Actually, it's kind of.
Your dad thought so.
No.
Okay. Story time.
Yeah.
So Ashley, you know this story even as well as I do because this happened in 2014.
Yeah.
So my dad does me a favor and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna clean out your old apartment for you because you had to be out by a certain day, and I moved like 3 or 4 hours away down to the coast for a while." And my dad goes into the fridge. And I left a few things behind. I left a few items behind in the fridge because I was like, all right, you could just have whatever's in there or else just throw it away. Well, while he's cleaning up the place, he decides that he's going to get some of my lemonades that are in the fridge. He drinks like 4 or 5 of those lemonades while he's working throughout 2 or 3 hours, and he starts to feel funny. And then tells me about it, and then realizes afterwards. He drinks all of them first, though. And this is my dad, who is very conservative, has maybe gotten drunk once in his life.
Oh.
That's adorable.
So
Yeah.
I love my dad, but it was hilarious. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like, if y'all knew
My dad,
his dad, like, you'd be like, oh my god.
my dad's like the most helpful person in the world, but I just thought it was
Yes.
hilarious. So
Yes.
it was awesome of him to
So
help me for that. Don't think
I'm-
that I don't like my dad or something, but I just thought it was hilarious.
I'm going to pause for a second. Somebody said Portugal loves you. I love Portugal, both that actually being the truth in terms of I want to go back to Portugal sometime soon, and the Sun Kill Moon song, which is fucking amazing.
And Mark just launched his GoFundMe for everyone in Portugal to bring him back to Portugal, so find that
I
linked
did
in.
not.
Find it linked in the description.
Back to Portugal.
Alright, Danny, time to spin the wheel.
Do not.
Waterfall.
Shots again, or I'm gonna kill it.
Rule. Alright, I cancel. You haven't been doing your rule.
I have, because that last statement was...
Yeah, that was the one.
Has?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Hey, we got somebody with
Thank
£1
you.
that was $2. Everyone take a drink.
Everyone take a drink.
At least ask a question.
Gimmick in modern music that needs to die.
And we also have to take a drink. Another drink.
Another
Somebody
drink.
else did another $2 one right after that.
Twerking.
No, twerking I don't mind.
Yeah, making modern music.
I think.
I don't.
At this
Okay.
point, goddamn tired of seeing somebody asses clap.
Somebody is not an ass
I mean,
man
I
here.
love ass, but god damn. Like, there's so many children.
So many children.
If I saw that much ass when I was a child, I mean, I don't know what I'd be at this point.
An ass man.
Okay, so
I am an ass.
trending music that needs to die. John.
I would say that I hate the fact that all of the trap rappers have the line afterwards where they say a sound effect like bruh. And like,
So hashtag.
yeah, basically hashtag SoundCloud rap. They have like the sound effects that go in the background, or else they repeat the word that they just said. You know,
I'm totally done with trap snares altogether.
Yeah.
Trap snares, trap hi-hats, move that shit out. Focus on some melody, motherfuckers. I mean, come on.
Hannah, trend in like music, like a rock world, it needs to die like right now that you've been hating this shit. Because I know you talked to me like about a bunch
What
of
have I
albums.
said?
You said like a lot of albums felt like really generic because they like all like try to go for like a certain sound or something like that. Like maybe like going like
I don't know what you would call
like
it.
going
but
pop, I guess. Moving into pop.
I think a lot of rock bands are trying to be something else lately. Like
Than what
just
they are.
Than what they actually are.
And
Yeah.
it's like, why is everyone doing this? I don't know.
Nobody's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They're trying to copy
Yeah,
something.
you're
But
right.
them saying that band saying that I'm going to try something new is actually them going in the same direction as everybody else is
Someone
going
else,
right
yeah.
now. So it's actually quite boring.
Okay, so one person asked me, Open Mike Eagle versus Bus Driver or Milo. Open Mike Eagle, hands down. Milo's good, but at the same time, Bus Driver, I've never been able to get into his flow. Just not my thing.
Whoa, can you call out LP Club real quick? He just said, why hasn't John heard the new Stephen Wilson? Can you call him out on that?
Yeah, okay, John has heard the new Stephen Wilson album. He actually really loves it.
Yeah, so take that LP Club. Boom. We've been talking about it like all weekend. Mark bought the record on vinyl.
Yeah, I do. It's actually, I'm really looking forward to playing it because...
What are the songs that we agreed on their best? Pariah, To the Bone, and Same Asylum.
Same Asylum, yeah, as before. Yep.
Yep, so boom, LP Club, roasted.
It says good. Which is better, Saturation 1 or 2? Ooh.
1.
You know, I'm probably going to say 1, too. Yeah, I agree with that.
Alright. I'm going to spin.
Yeah.
Really? You don't want
Rule.
a rule? Okay, hold up. She was supposed to make a rule, and y'all just
Alright,
did
alright. Fine. Okay.
Respin that, motherfucker.
Alright. No, you do the rule. We're gonna let you have the floor here.
It's mine,
Yeah.
actually. So, yeah,
Well, I'm gonna let you have the floor.
Every time they do a super chat, you have to take a second drink.
Okay.
So it's your chance.
Okay.
No, that's
Okay,
fine.
that's
Okay,
fair.
That's a good one.
That's fair. That's fair.
John, respin.
Alright. Here we go, guys. One shot.
All right, John, have fun.
Have shot.
Fireball.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the peach shots.
Yummy.
I like this shit.
Pussy, sorry.
no.
Pussy got stuck in the beer bottle.
I got a good
It's a
question.
Shiba.
Which one?
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the best? What's the best EP?
Monica's
you
and
ever
Shiba.
Oh, the Follow Your Dreams EP by Brian Stars.
Special episode by Open Mike Eagle.
Take that shit off.
Mine is.
Actually, take that back.
Dark Lies, yes.
Actually, take that back. There was a Dream Theater EP that was one continuous song that was dropped back in like the mid '90s that I really loved.
John would be like, oh, yeah, right?
I have a Pikachu what?
Onesie.
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Monica got a Shiba.
Mark, would you? Oh, hang on. Super chat here, $10.
Hey.
What's your
Hey,
opinion
and
on?
a $2 one too, so everybody drink real
I'm
quick.
already out of
Alright.
Oh, well, shit. Go get a beer.
No.
Beer me.
Is it $10?
All right, Mark. What's your opinion on
Can
PHXC
you
bands
grab
like PV, PTV, DGD, SWS? I don't know what any of them.
Sleeping with Sirens, Dance Gavin Dance, Pierce the Veil. Yeah.
Okay, post-hardcore. All right.
Yeah, post-hardcore.
Look, guys, I have said this a number of times before.
You said
I'm,
the answer to
my
that.
videos. I'm not a post-hardcore fan. Like,
Maybe that's do this. They're the best.
I've heard all of their
They're
music.
better than the others in my opinion.
You know what? I would defer to someone who actually knows post-hardcore. So,
Me or
John,
Hannah.
Hannah, exactly. Like,
Alright.
Pierce the Veil #1 for me.
Pierce the Veil, definitely out of those three. It was Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens. I do not like Sleeping with Sirens.
I like a few of their songs.
They're not
that are
post-hardcore.
older. Their old stuff is.
Sleeping
And then
with-
Dance Gavin Dance, I don't really like them. So
I don't like I do not like Dance Gavin Dance. I hate Sleeping with Sirens' new stuff, and I love most of Pierce the Veil stuff.
Pierce the Veil.
Flair for the Dramatic, Selfish Machine.
Just
Every album has been, even Misadventures was really good. So yeah, I definitely like them, and they were really good live. So
Yeah.
let's pull this out quickly. In terms of Shania Twain, I don't really care about the new album. I don't think it's going to be all that good.
on the charts, do you think it's going to go up, 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 and only go up from here?
No, honestly I don't, because you know what? She's been out in the spotlight too long. Her best drive was always in Canada, and I don't think that she's got enough
We're talking
sustainability.
about Shania Twain.
Yes.
Oh, she's got strong opinions on
Hold up. That is...
There we go. That's
Do
the
it
one
again.
That is my
thing
heart and
that-
soul. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, she's dropping an album this year.
Yeah, I know. I'm freaking out because I'm like, I need to go to a concert like ASAP.
Is she
because-
good live? I don't know.
I don't know, but you know, as a kid, I was fucking obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right.
god! If I go to, I just want y'all to know, if I go to a concert of like Shania Twain's, like my life will be complete.
Okay.
Okay,
She's gonna
like,
die.
like I don't love her like music, like oh my god, it's so good. But I grew up listening to that, and like if I go to that, like
She
my
had an
life will be
entire
complete.
album that was like full of hits.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
And I will
holy
respect
fuck.
that entirely.
Exactly.
Is that the one that had
feel the
Forever
same
and For
fucking way.
Always on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh my
I'll
God.
remember.
No,
On a
it's
scale-
not.
Aww.
Hey, buddy.
Okay,
You want to say
I
hey?
haven't held him in like 8
Does Mark
years.
have an all-time favorite band? I do not. Sorry.
This is Jonas for anybody who has not met our hamster. This is
Mark,
mine
I
and
dare you to
Jonas.
listen to the worst songs from Jack
Look
Johnson,
at him.
Jason Mraz,
Oh
and
my
John
God.
Mayer.
Okay.
If you want everybody in this house to be alive at the very end of this, that's not going to happen.
Pass it around.
I like the banana pancakes.
Oh, yeah. We listened to Jack Johnson today. My Mind is for Sale, the lead single.
Mark needs to get into Canadian post-hardcore band Silverstein. No, I don't.
No.
Silverstein? Oh,
Baby.
The hamster's almost as cute as Mark's Pokemon.
Oh, the Voltorb? Yeah.
I disagree.
I definitely disagree.
He's got,
Sorry.
like purple.
Have you seen
Turning
this?
like a lot
He
lighter.
has purple shavings now, so he has a little bit of purple in his face.
He's adorable.
He's the best thing that is.
Did you hear Leah Michelle's new record, Places, Mark? I heard Leah Michelle's new album. I didn't care to cover it. There
Can we
just was
see
not
it?
enough there because she's
Can
never
we
been a
see
good
it?
songwriter. Does Mark like Pup? Pup's alright. I haven't had a chance to get into it as much as I
John
want.
loves Pup.
Oh, yeah.
I know he does.
Okay, that's a terrible name.
That was just for Jonas.
They're probably
Put him
about
down
to
over
throw up.
Alright, can somebody move this to the side? I need to get another beer.
Bear me.
Or I can get you a beer.
I was about to say.
There you
Where's
go.
that?
We're on
Where's-
the end.
Yeah, it's a fridge. It's in the...
The one in the actual cardboard box.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, the fridge is
Favorite
open.
Panic at the Disco album, Hannah.
Did I leave it?
Oh,
I
Fever.
probably left it.
Fever.
Vices and Virtues.
I like that one too. It's really great.
Fever and Vices and Virtues are my two favorites.
Really not pretty on?
Hey, are you okay with the black lager?
Yep.
I really like Too Weird lately.
I feel like it's about time for that.
That's a good album.
I like
was-
it.
I really grew up. I bought it on vinyl and I
Me
started
too.
really liking it.
I love it.
That's when I started getting into it. But I cannot get into Death of a Bachelor.
Hey, baby.
Then The Bachelor has
There's a
one
few
great...
songs I like.
I love Crazy Equals Genius.
Okay.
That made my year-end list this year.
Yeah, I remember that, and I did not care for that song.
He's like,
Favorite Mountain Goats
I
album?
was just about to ask you that.
Oh my god, I love
'Cause
it.
I know
that you're-
Yeah, we
fuck.
go all night long. All night.
Pass. I'm
Pass.
not a huge enough Mountain Goats fan to answer that.
Mm.
I love
want a
Mountain Goats, but at the
selfie.
same time, like
I
I
want to try and get a selfie.
Have you seen Fantano's original covers on That Is the Plan of the Mountain Goat song?
yes.
Yeah, those are amazing. We got a super chat for 2. Wait, what is 2 pounds? Is that 3?
Yep, that's 3.
Alright, what is
God,
$3?
this is
Everyone take a
probably
drink.
the only hamster I've ever been emotional
We all take a drink,
about.
I thought there was a $3 level.
No, there's not a $3
Okay.
level.
Alright.
All right,
Hey, everybody drink.
everybody.
Hey, Jonas, together.
What's better album, Pure Heroin or Melodrama?
Melodrama.
Melodrama,
It's,
yeah.
because it's smarter, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I honestly think it's
It's a lot more of a cohesive project.
and it's more well written. I think,
agree.
overall, more fleshed out. But I love Pure Heroin. Don't get me wrong.
Does Hair Match with the Mountain Goats make you cry? No comments.
Okay, hold on. That's an interesting.
Amy?
Hey, interesting question for everybody. Everybody here.
Yeah, we're here.
What song makes you cry?
Really?
I don't wanna
Oh.
What song makes you cry?
The Ship Song, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Really depressing.
Let me look.
I'll just-
I need to look through my. I think I have a sad playlist.
Specific
I'll just say it's
playlists.
a Rolling Stones song. I'm not gonna say which
A specific Rolling song. Is it Painted Black?
No.
What's
that?
That's
Beast
me.
of
one. I'll
Burden.
give you his.
I cried. I
his
can't.
name.
I cried. I can't.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I cried. I can't get no satisfaction.
The dumbest song on planet Earth, but
Yeah.
right now for me, Super Margaret Flowers.
By Ed Sheeran, yeah. Well, okay. Can we talk about that real quick? unfortunately, about a week ago, Hannah's grandmother passed away, and that's something that.
Sorry.
I mean, I hate to put you on the spot, but I think it's something that we should. I think it's important to remember people's lives like that. And she was really a great person. I got to meet her, and she. Ed Sheeran wrote about his grandmother, and Hannah's grandmother dealt with Alzheimer's disease, and it's something that ran in my family as well. And it's something that can just kind of tear a family apart because, it's such a tough thing to deal with. So definitely send well wishes to Hannah's family. Upcoming next Saturday, I'm going to be headed to Pittsburgh because there's going to be a memorial service. So, yeah, I'm glad that I got to meet her before it really, completely started affecting her and everything. But I dealt with the same thing. I've lost 2 grandparents, several family members, like great aunts and uncles and that sort of thing. So I know that you guys who have dealt with that, like losing grandparents, whether it be to Alzheimer's or something else, know where she's coming from. So definitely just send well wishes in the next week or so. It's going to be like a tough week for her family. But anyways, back on track. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring it down. But, it's like one of those things where I think we should pay our respects.
Okay. Lots of well wishes for Hannah.
I want to, and I'm trying to think of a song that brings a tear to the eye. And it's probably a brand new song that I could think of because I'm looking through this playlist.
Oh really?
There's
you got this $50 super chat.
Holy shit!
John, strip for Hannah right now or refund me.
$50 freaking dollars.
Do it.
Put on Versace on the floor.
Gotcha.
Just do it, John.
Fucking dollars.
I'm only doing shirt.
My mind is blown.
I'm only doing shirt.
My mind is blown.
Take it off for me. Just put on that part. Put on the chorus.
Give me a second.
You
I'm
gotta do
working
it
on
on
it.
public thrusters.
Oh yeah. Hannah, come right here.
Damn, $50. That's right. On the end, girl. On the end, girl.
All right.
Get it, girl.
And you have to sing the take it off. You have to sing the take it off for me, for me.
Hang on, I got an ad here.
I'm not
Hang on, I gotta get past the
singing.
ad.
And the song that before I strip, I want to talk about what I would cry to. And maybe the No Seatbelt song by Brand New.
That's a good one.
In the arms of
an angel. Maybe the Sarah McLachlan.
You know.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Get the music.
Alright. Turn it up a little.
As high as it can go.
Well, shit. Skip to closer to the chorus.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, baby girl.
What is that?
I just want you to
Jesus
know.
Christ. She doesn't want it. Oh, the hat's on. Yeah. Oh my god. Jonas is displeased.
Oh.
There you go.
Is that good enough?
Here you go, John.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Jonas is displeased.
Boom.
Wait, did my son see that?
Yes.
Oh no!
Not my
He's
son.
seen worse.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Holy shit, we should all drink to that.
We can all drink to that.
Alcohol now.
Alcohol now.
Yeah.
Alright. Versace was on the floor.
Mmm. None from the hamster, John.
I just read that.
Okay, back on track.
Somebody said that
Spinning
Jonas
wheel.
should strip.
I will spin wheels.
Yeah, Clint. Hand out 2 drinks. You gonna give out 2?
Jonas is here.
Hey, Jonas.
He's ready.
Me and Ashley.
Oh, come on. Alright.
Come on.
Wrong one. Joe. Me and Joe.
I think we lost some people off of that one.
Guys, it's nothing. I mean, if you watch my 1975 review, it's nothing you haven't seen before.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Give it a search.
Okay. All right, Mark, favorite Tove Lo song. I like Habits, Stay High, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's probably arguably her best.
It's a dope song.
She sounds great.
Somebody said, John, I'm a Patreon supporter and I dare you to react to my YouTube video, Green Days 2 commercial. Link it to me on Twitter and I'll give you a reply.
Mark, best political song. We can't live here anymore by Jason Mertry. Look it up. It's awesome.
Best political song. God, I can't think right now. Holiday by Green Day.
Get the blood going to the right head here, John.
Pigs. Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pigs by Pink
Pigs.
Floyd. That's a
That's a
great
great
Oh
one.
my god, that comment.
It applies a
What
lot
the fuck?
to current events.
Oh man. That's
Mark and John, favorite Muse song?
Favorite Muse song would have to be, did you watch my top 10 Muse songs?
Nice Sidonia, easily.
Yeah.
That was in my top
Little
5.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Nights of Sidonia is my first song from them, so I would have
The
switched.
first song I heard was Time is Running Out.
Yeah,
It's
same.
the first song I ever heard.
I probably heard songs from them, I just didn't know them, because I didn't really get into music
And I
until
listened to
2005.
Absolution.
Absolution's a great album.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Look at it,
doing
look at it.
Muse Rank this coming week.
And
Dude,
you see their
that's-
live.
Yes.
They're amazing.
I saw them live.
So
Hannah,
big. Look,
Hannah, he was asking about seeing Muse
Their
live.
bassist is one of the
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we saw them
greatest
live.
bassists I've ever heard.
That was
really
a-
cool visuals too.
No, and
Remember this puppetry?
He
thing?
came out in the crowd. I shook his hand when he
Oh,
came
yeah.
by. Like, yeah, he came out. Yeah,
Really
Matthew
sick.
Bellamy is amazing. Dude, Muse is one of my top 5 favorite bands.
Okay, quick question. Is anyone here vape?
No.
No. So, okay, we can't answer the favorite flavor
Okay,
of
then I
vape
can
yet.
say this. No, none of us are
Oh,
vicious.
You can't
well,
sit
I've
there.
tried
You
vape.
Brian
I like
does.
Unicorn Blood.
Dude,
Oh,
he's
okay.
fucked up.
Unicorn
He'll
Blood's
hold it
awesome.
All right, John, Attila or Blood on the Dance Floor?
Jesus.
I would have bullet to the brain.
I don't know. Why don't I don't know. I can't answer that. Ask Brian.
It's Attila. That's right.
If you don't know why that's there, you'll find out on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but we just filmed an amazing parody,
Oh my
and
God.
it's a Brian Stars parody, and Mark is in it, and Clint is in it. So, and Hannah, of course.
He wrote the script. I claim no responsibility for any of this.
He takes all the credit for it.
Brian was having a little back to school sale for his
So
merch.
Brian makes his
Don't you think
iconic
he's
return.
Brian?
Yes, it's an iconic return.
That's an insult.
All right, whose turn is it to spin the wheel? Mark?
Yes.
All right, Mark's up.
Real spin now.
Brian is making his iconic return.
Apparently not. Shot +1. Okay.
That's for you.
All right.
What do you want?
Oh, God.
Fireball it is. Jonas, get it for him.
But vodka's not bad. The
Yeah, give him the kiwi vodka.
I'm not doing vodka.
Well,
That's not bad. I didn't chase.
I'm not a vodka guy.
there you go.
I like
I
buddy.
used to like vodka.
Jonas
That's
wants-
the point where I
Dude,
just
how
can't
long have
handle
you-
that.
I used to like vodka too, but then I went to
I don't
university.
know.
Mhm.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm whoring my hamster out for views.
He's so sweet.
He actually
Vodka
is.
like,
Guys, I love this hamster. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
is
what
it?
it feels
Seriously?
like and tastes like.
For a second. Thank you.
He's so fluffy.
So soft.
I'm doing a shot. Let's get sure this is on camera.
Wait, shot +1.
Mm.
Does that mean
Oh,
someone
Oh wait,
else has to?
yeah,
Where
somebody
was
gets to
the
do it
+1?
with you.
Oh.
Oh. We're good. We'll move on.
Hannah,
Oh.
just spin.
Oh. Huh? Oh,
You
it's
get to spin the
fine.
wheel.
John, will Brutal Swagger come back?
Yes, and you'll see why very soon.
What did I get?
You got shot.
Ah. I guess
Look
I
at that.
got
Yeah.
Oh.
This or that?
No,
John, apparently somebody watched the 1975 video and you are a genuine whore.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was actually mad about that.
Who got the 50,000 views?
Hey.
Either one of you try to collaborate with Todd in the Shadows. I've actually offered to work with him and just nothing ever happened out of it.
I haven't, but just because I know he wouldn't do it.
He's very much in his own lane, and you know what? I respect that a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I follow Todd and I support Todd, but I just don't like. He's not one of those people where I'm like, oh, I should reach out to Todd for a collab.
Hmm.
You know,
When can we expect Brian Starr's YouTube Red series?
YouTube is actually like they're stalling on whether to give the series a 10 million or 20 million budget. So
Right. Oh my
we'll
God.
see.
One or the other.
It's one or the other.
Sure.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
They're just like, come on, guys, we really need to pour everything into this.
Right?
What are your thoughts on Matchbox 20? I don't have thoughts on Matchbox 20. Those because they're not deserving of many thoughts.
I like 3 a.m.
I don't know. Let's see how far they've gone. 3 Fantano's cover of 3 a.m. is one of the best things I've ever seen.
That was amazing.
Don't
Right?
just
a
let
great
him roam.
song.
Okay.
See
Everything
where it
else,
goes.
Where does he come from? Where does he go? Where does he come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Right?
Yes!
No.
Is Madonna better than Janet Jackson? No.
Are you kidding?
Okay.
Mm.
Oh my god.
No,
so
no,
cute.
No.
no.
Like my Snapchat. please.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's like all
Alex Kahn, I'll take a look at that later. I see you.
Arcade Fire versus the National. National, hands down. That's easy.
It's like a little...
Somebody said just subscribe to Spectrum Pulse.
Yeah,
There
thank
you
you.
go. High fives all around. Yeah. Hey.
Besides Skeleton Tree and Southern Family, any other albums you give 10 out of 10? I probably have about 10 albums I would give a 10 out of 10. You just haven't heard of them yet.
Ooh. Hey, Mark, I got a fun
Mark,
question.
why do you hate Joanne? I didn't hate Joanne. It's a 6 out of 10.
It's an 8 out of 10.
You're wrong, but we can move past that.
Well, I have a question for everybody in the chat.
Look, he's spinning the wheel.
I want to know who they found first between me or you.
I'm imagining.
Okay. How did you find Spectrum Pulse's channel? I'm curious because I found him through a viewer comment. Somebody in the
You're so cute.
If Jeff's in the chat, thanks to Jeff Emerson. That's the only reason I know why he exists.
That's my shot glass.
You having a little shot there,
We're
buddy?
sharing.
He's having a little shot there? Yeah? God, he's such a good hamster.
A lot of people found me from John, Paramore Review, Hailstorm Review.
Top 10s? He doesn't do top 10.
Yeah, I do my top 10 year-end list.
Well, I thought he meant like bands.
From John's Watch Mojo list.
Double Agents 2008 Countdown.
That actually did really well for me.
Through John, found Mark first, Jonas.
Jonas.
Through Jonas.
21st Century Breakdown, that was good.
Hey, that was a good collab.
Mhm.
That was one of my favorite collabs we've ever done.
I've
I've never heard of him.
Hi!
Somebody found him through Spectrum, or through a YouTube recommendation.
Head-ass music reviewers on YouTube.
Through
Well, you're not
I
wrong.
know one.
Have you seen my Opeth reviews? They're entirely applicable there.
God, open. Whoa.
Hannah, did you spin?
Yeah.
All right, so
I
it's
took a shot, so it's
Ashley.
Ashley next.
All right, Danny. We're gonna let you spin out a turn.
But what? Oh.
Oh, there, okay.
Just kidding.
We're good.
Perfect timing. Ashley, time to spin.
Why on earth did you find me through DJ Khaled? You're looking at the wrong
DJ
people.
Khaled.
We the best music.
Yeah, we the best.
The first Churches review, I appreciate that. That's actually,
Yeah.
yeah. That was like
The first one, that was 2013.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
You're an old school fan, thank you.
You can
Hey.
spin.
Right here. Yeah, I had somebody tweet me today and said they found me when I had 3,000 subs, and that was nice.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's sick, yeah.
Alright, plus one shot.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Someone
Okay.
you get to take someone down with you.
Clint, because Clint.
Daddy Clint.
You don't fuck me up.
John, they found through the Ghost Stories review.
Oh, really? I really like that review because that was the day that I moved to Wilmington at the beach.
I don't know. I think I found you through a more personal experience.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You found me through a review.
It's gonna be real
Hey guys, which video did you find me through?
fucking real life.
I can tell you, I can answer that.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah, I know.
American Beauty Maker's
Don't
Second
know.
review.
Yep, the Fall Out Boy review in the comments was the first. That's how we met.
It's true.
Oh,
Seriously.
All right, you're good.
Jonas out of the way.
Yeah, he's
I
out of the way.
commented
I
on
got
it, and he creeped on me and was like, "You're cute."
I can't
I didn't
see.
say that right away. You got hand out 2
You're
drinks. So
cute.
you give out 2 drinks to people.
Don't you fucking
I'll give it to the critics.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey!
Alright, John.
While I am critical of that move, I will accept it.
I will not accept it in any way, shape, or form.
But why?
Somebody said that they found me through my Torches review. That was in 2012, so thanks for being here. That was a long time ago. I saw your 1975 video on Pornhub. Oh god.
John, you have something you want to tell us?
If you're into a tease, then yeah, I guess.
People re-upload things in strange places.
Alright.
Alright, let's
Before I leave, yeah.
real quick go one more round through spinning and then we're done. Okay?
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're-
okay
Let's
with
do that. Alright,
Yes.
I
I
am
just
up.
already did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Danny's
that's your
fine. Alright, we got finish it. There's nothing in here.
Ha, lucky.
Damn.
Clint.
Alright, Clint, you're up. I will take
Jonas
one.
will spin.
Me and Jonas are going to get alcohol.
Viewer's choice.
Oh,
No, you guys get to
Oh.
pick what we're doing.
Just because
So,
forget it.
we had a blank
Alright,
spot.
so we got Big Clint up in here.
Big
I was
Clint.
watching him earlier
I
today.
know.
Yeah, no, you're talking about a big one earlier, so it's okay.
Alright, so Clint, what viewers, I have to ask you, what John, get out of the way!
Hey, Jonas sat here. I mean.
You're blocking Clint in the conversation.
Name a more iconic duo.
I'll wait.
Everyone's asking you to strip.
No.
Jonas already
I'm
said.
not
First
getting
choice.
paid here for this.
All right,
so
we
I'm
had
not
a blank
sure.
If somebody does a $50 donation, I will shave
John.
Jonas bald.
My poor baby! Freeze!
Where did it actually go?
Explain that there's a blank space
Okay.
and we need them to pick one.
There's a blank
Yes!
space.
He just shoved his face in there.
There's
That's
a
my
You're gonna
Okay,
get
that's
drunk.
yours.
That was mine.
Okay.
Alright.
There's a blank space, and we'll write your name on this board. If you can come up with a good enough suggestion, this is viewer's choice.
John needs to move. I'm gonna try to see Daddy Clint.
Damn. Daddy Clint.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right here. All right. So what should we put on the board here? What's a good suggestion? Like something like Dare or something like that.
Shotgun a
You get
beer,
some
Whisper
of that.
Challenge. Any of you Christians? Yeah, I
Yes.
think most of us are.
Eat Jonas.
No.
No.
I mean, with the right seasoning.
Fuck you. You better wait outside. Foot reveal.
Finally paint John's nails.
No.
Yes.
They
Wow,
just-
that's from last
they tried
live
to do-
stream.
yeah, they tried
That's
to-
from last live stream because I have pink nails.
That was like 2 months
ever.
ago.
Sing Younger Now by
Embarrassment. Tell an embarrassing story from your past.
That was kind of like story time that we took off, though.
But you know what? I can actually do that because I've got a story that should satisfy this.
Did you land on this?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, see.
Do you have an embarrassing story from your past?
Yeah, let's go.
I have many embarrassing stories
I'll
I
hear it.
really don't want to tell.
It's okay. Hold on. Keep them coming in, guys. Let's see what we got. Something for Clint. Something for Clint.
No.
Yeah,
Wait,
something
did you
for
spend
Big
this?
Daddy.
Yeah, he did.
Something for Big Daddy.
Everybody though.
Shave
For
Mark's
everybody.
eyebrows. Absolutely not. I like my eyebrows. Thank you very much.
Oh, shit.
Sing your guilty pleasure song.
My guilty pleasure song.
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay, here's one. Rank Pink Floyd's albums.
Okay.
Give me a list.
I mean, number
Oh
one.
my god, what a little baby.
Oh, number one is very hard because it's like between.
Me.
3 or 4.
It's like 3 or 4.
Shower
Yeah.
It's not 1 or 2. It's 3 or 4. Okay. I've tripped to Adam Hart Mother, so yeah.
Really?
Probably Adam
Ooh.
Hart Mother.
For this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that is my number one.
Okay.
Second would be Animals.
Okay.
Alright.
Then probably Wish You Were Here.
I have that on mine.
And
Yeah, we have animals. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have
It's
both
probably
of
The
those.
Wall.
And Wish You
and
Were
it's Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay.
Really? That's all the way down to number 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I love Dark Side. Don't get me wrong. Time is probably one of the greatest songs ever written by man, but
Yeah.
the whole album is not as great as
Yeah, I agree with you there. So,
Yeah, he's got a long list
As
here,
a whole,
guys.
as a whole album.
so when does Mirage come in?
Closer to the bottom?
Let's closer to the bottom.
What
about,
it's
the new
great.
one? Like, what about Division
Obscured
Bell?
by Clouds is probably 6th.
Okay.
Okay.
Then probably Metal
Okay.
Okay.
because of Echoes.
Mhm.
Echoes is one of the greatest.
What about the newer ones like Division Bell?
I don't really, I'm not a big fan.
Okay.
If it doesn't have Roger
So those
Waters.
are, like,
it's
right
not
at the
Pink Floyd.
bottom.
I
So
don't, I don't
Endless-
consider anything without Roger Waters.
Pink Floyd record.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Roger Waters has to be part of the band.
I mean,
And that's up to the
that
Final
mean-
Cut.
yeah.
Final Cut's probably my 7th or 8th.
All right.
that's it. I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah,
That's a pretty stellar
that's
ranking.
That's a solid ranking.
That's an on-the-spot ranking right there, guys. So,
Adam Hart Mother because I've tripped.
Who's
That
next?
made a
guys, we got about 5 more minutes here. If you want anything else, if you want
All
to get
right,
it in now,
Spin the wheel.
this is it. Or forever hold your
None of my
peace.
spins suck. So
Music trivia.
music trivia.
All right. This is you hand the comments off to Hannah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't look
okay.
at the
So
comments.
someone's gonna ask a question.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Mark a question.
Okay. Fine.
All right.
Give us a good question.
What do we want to ask Mark? Trip him up.
Won't be hard.
No, don't trip him up. Give him something. All right. What music trivia question do we want to ask Spectrum Pulse though? Mariah versus Whitney is not music trivia.
Mariah.
That was not your question.
It's still right.
I'm talking an actual factual question. All right, here we go. That's a good one. What was Billy Joel's first #1 single?
Billy Joel's first number one single. That's Piano Man.
I don't think.
I don't know if that's
No,
right.
No. I think it's what's
Captain Jack.
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was either that or Captain Jack, because I know there was. It was 1972, so.
My parents are huge Billy Joel fans.
So are mine.
Figure it
Oh,
out.
Jesus Christ.
Look at this.
It's Piano Man.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is.
There you go.
All right.
Mark got it. Bam.
All right.
Well, Well, damn,
We'll
Daniel.
get rid of the Versace on the floor video here.
Versace on the floor. All right, Hannah. Let me put him up. I don't want to forget.
How are my spins always so shitty and everyone
What
else
did
is
I
out?
get?
John! Okay.
Jonas.
We might not
Jonas.
We might not even need to go to the bar.
I know. Freaking rude. Wait, what did I get?
Alright, so we are up to.
John.
Yeah.
What did I get?
You've got a rule.
Oh.
there you go.
Well, should we? We're almost
Spin
gonna
again.
end.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
don't you spin again since we're almost done?
Alright, we are at shot.
Shot.
Shots.
Alright,
Shame
everybody?
Shot. Everybody. Yeah, everybody.
I want
Shot.
the peach stuff this time.
Yeah,
me
me
I
too.
already
Well, I
took
don't
those.
want a shot at all.
Seriously, can I have a peach?
You can have a peach.
It's candy. Give me
Yeah.
like half.
It's 15%. You can handle it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, I'm like 4 in or some shit.
I know.
I know. Okay, more than that. Come on. It smells good from here. It smells like peach rings.
It won't taste like peach rings.
Oh my god.
Jonas.
Fuck!
John, give me peach. Actually, bad idea. Let me pour.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on your
Yeah.
laptop.
Spilled it on me. Damn, that's ballsy. I'm just saying. Ew.
Alright.
Anyone else? I mean, Clint's in the B room, so what do you want?
All right.
Or do you have something really good? She's got some. Okay.
Who,
I'll get-
okay, take a
Here,
shot.
put this away. I don't know what he wants. So.
He got out of it.
All right, ready?
Can you
Oh,
please
can
move
I go
your
to the
mouth?
bathroom then?
Yeah, seriously.
Alright.
All right.
Damn,
Ashley?
that shit's good.
Or did
I
Hannah
know.
go?
That is
Did
delicious.
you go?
That was mine.
Okay.
That's
Or
disturbingly good.
I know, right? Like,
Hey, let's do this
nothing.
quickly.
Like, candy.
Metallica over Megadeth any day of the week.
What did I get?
I will high five for that.
Okay, what'd she get?
She got shots.
Shots.
Well,
Are
spin
you
it again.
fucking
Spin it the
We're
fuck.
gonna die with
Spin it again.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Spin it again. That is, this
Don't
is
forget-
rigged.
don't
This is
forget
rigged.
ID.
Spin it again.
Yeah, everything's in my back pocket.
Spin it again. That is okay. We can't die, guys. Come on. We still have
Seriously, I'm like 5 in.
music trivia.
Oh, we gotta respin.
We need the
We already know, like, that's not me.
one shot.
You can
Alright, I'm just taking it. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Take peach or blue.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Take this.
The blue's gone. Oh, you drank it all.
Danny, spin.
Fuck this shit.
This is the last one, guys.
I don't
No,
want
I
a
need
shot.
Anything else that you need want to get in? This is it. This is the last spin.
Oh, God, take this shot now. Jesus
Rule.
Christ.
Make it a
Nah,
dare.
sure,
Make it a
sure.
dare. Make it a dare.
Oh.
I'm gonna go wash
So
my
she has to
hands.
tell somebody? Or?
Yeah, dare somebody.
Oh, shit.
Dare somebody?
Yeah, dare somebody. You know that I could dare somebody.
Rock.
Or,
I'm not even going to touch on that.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes. What's going on here, Hannah?
oh, I don't know. Here.
I need consulting. Yeah.
I need to pee.
No.
Okay, so we're going to be stuck entertaining just the two of us
yes,
here.
just
So,
the two of us.
Alright.
I'll sit here and look pretty.
Halsey versus Megan Trainor. Ooh. Halsey has better attitude. Megan Trainor ultimately has better song construction. You guys might Green Day Live. You guys ever review the Nothing But Thieves album? It's on my schedule. Clint versus Mark, entertain us.
Like, if you don't, then take a shot.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters versus Queens of Stone Age.
That's it? Okay.
Queens of Stone Age.
Yes, thank you. I agree with that.
Alright, we got your dare.
Oh, boy.
But wait for him to come back.
We were talking. Mark, shake your eyebrow. I'm not shaving my eyebrows.
Right.
Fuck yourself.
We
Wait,
can
can we
draw
shave-
them on for
Wait,
you.
did somebody say shave Mark's head?
No.
Oh.
Eyebrows.
Well,
If you shave my head, my hair's not going to grow back, so fuck you.
Well, that's fine.
Alright.
We need
John?
another Fantano in the game.
Screw off.
Alright, guys. Final thing of the live stream.
This is
The dare. What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be, Hannah? So,
She's
guys.
fun.
It's not gonna be-
Oh, that's
So,
right.
guys.
Guys?
Guys.
Guys?
The men.
Feeling
Men
a little sexist over here.
Well, the ladies already made the dare, so fuck the guys. You guys have to all sing one song. You guys ready for the song, though?
You have to sing it like a barber shop.
I'll take you to the barber shop.
Nope. It's gotta be Barney's I Love You song.
Oh.
I love you. You have to like make it really good though.
Can we harmonize
Really
it?
good?
Make it professional,
Okay.
right?
You're professional.
Let's,
Alright.
let's focus on the three of us here.
That's right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
5.
Come, boys.
4, 3, 2.
Shut.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say I love me too? There we go.
Finn.
Yeah.
That was actually, I like that. That was really good.
Guys, that is it for this live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Other than that, you can subscribe to Mark's channel in the description. I think I've got Clint's Twitch in the description too. Thanks for everybody who did the super chats, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Hopefully for more fun.
Probably all the
Aw, I
lyrics.
can't say that.
Bye.
Holy